Mga butakpan.
Ano po si Alexie?
Ganda mo!
First, Alexie, your message to the Filipino people.
Of course, before anything else, gusto ko magpasalamat po sa lahat. Kasi nga, as I was saying in my life, before the competition, grabe po nakita ko po yung bayanihan ninyong lahat. Nakita ko po yung love, the support, the prayers and everything. Some of you even went to church just to pray for my success. And I'm very, very grateful. And I'm very, very happy that I'm a Filipina and I got to bring home the crown for everyone.
Ma'am, habang ongoing yung coronation, ano po na kayo yung mananalo? Camera!
Actually, kasi nung before pa lang ako mag-compete, I always thought na parang it was such a redirection for me knowing about the background na I grew up in a generational farmer family and to recognizing that the place I'm competing is so close to my name. So parang part of me was thinking na baka it was aligning. But of course, part of me is denying the fact na baka I'm just overthinking about it. So actually, naramdaman ko siya nung dalawa na lang kami ni Yulinar, Miss Indonesia, natira na para sabi ko, oh my God, maybe it's gonna be for me, but I'm not thinking so much. But the only reason why I wanted to do it, of course, is not only to bring glory to the country, but of course to give my grandma a beautiful birthday gift.
Mama, ano po yung naisip mo nung in-announce na ikaw yung nanalo?
Actually, sabi ko, I'm not gonna cry kasi I'm not really the type to cry. Tapos, kasi di ba 4 days ago, it was my grandma's birthday. And every time kasi birthday niya, I asked her what gift does she want. So usually she just said, if you have a competition, just give it your best. And usually I have competition in sports. So this time sabi ko, Lola, I have a competition and I want to bring home the crown. And I want to make you happy and proud. So at that time, when I won, the first thing that made me cry is because I actually did won. And I actually made my grandma happy and proud. Na kahit wala na siya in here, I'm still doing my best.
Okay, ma'am, best experience ma'am nung nasa Egypt kayo?
The beautiful Egypt, I feel like there's no such word to describe my feeling the feeling that I was in there. The day one pa lang nag-arrive kami, I was already in love with the place. The beaches were so beautiful, the people were so nice towards us, and everything was just so surreal na I feel like I'm so in love with Egypt that I'll definitely come back in Egypt.
Ma'am, kanina po dinededicate yung pagkapanalo niyo po?
Of course, I'm dedicating my win to my grandma and to all those fellow Filipinos that's been supporting me since day one, that saw the progress in me, that believed in me all throughout, that never doubted that I will make it, that I can make it. But most importantly, it's for my Lola Basing. I know she's gone, she's probably in the next life right now, but I always make her proud no matter where I am in life.
Ang first time po kasi
So basically, my advocacy since Miss Universe Philippines pa until right now is Advanced Babayas. It's really all about humanitarian one. So Advanced Babayas, I mentioned last time, is encouraging women to go further and forward in life. As I think I highlighted that on my last Q&A when I talk about taking care of our Mother Earth, same as a woman. So I think that it's very important for us as a woman to take care of what's ours, our nature, and of course our children.
Gusto ba kayo sa lahat?
Of course, sir, I want to thank everyone. I want to say thank you to everyone, to my fellow Filipinos, to all the Ilonggos, to all the Filipinos in Egypt that went there, supported, and screamed the name of the Philippines in there. I want to say thank you to everyone, to my friends, to my family, to my team, to my Empire family, to everyone. I can't thank you all individually right now, but I know and you know that later when we see each other, I'll give you my warmest hug and my greatest gratitude. Thank you.
Alexie, has Dr. Amal already discussed with you what the international organization's plans for your reign is?
Actually, we haven't really spoken much yet kasi parang I actually left yesterday and that was the day I finished the competition. When I arrived in here, medyo advanced yung time in the Philippines. So Dr. Amal said that she might visit the Philippines soon and we might have a discussion about it. But I'm very excited sa kung ano yung mga project na gagawin. As I mentioned nga, my grandma just died and I don't have anyone left, so I would love to dedicate my life to doing bigger causes than myself.
Alexie, nag-seek na ba sa sarili mo na ikaw na ang bagong dito?
Actually, me and Sir B was talking about it earlier. Sabi ko, I don't think it's sinking in and I don't think it will sink in until today siguro. Kasi parang, I don't know if you noticed when I was competing, I was so calm, I was so relaxed. I was having time with the girls, joke time lang nga kami doon. So for me, I was really happy to represent the Philippines, and all I wanted was to give it out my best. And I think that enjoying and giving your best will bring you home the crown. I think that's one of the recipe for me.
How was it winning the Best in National Costume?
It was such a good experience kasi di ba when I joined Miss Universe Philippines, I won the same Natos, it was the same designer. So I reached out to Sir Nata, I sabi ko, Sir, gawan mo ako ulit, bonggahan natin. Sabi niya naman, sige. Tapos the first problem namin is, how will we make it as a cargo? Kasi baka takot kaming i-cargo siya. So hinang-carry namin lahat. So if you can imagine, it was a big na outfit. I wore a big Natos, pero kumasya sa maleta, and we all assembled it with the help of my team, Maki and Josh. And when I wore it was a bit heavy. But the reason behind the national costume was about the eagle na namatay. So I thought that it was such a good story to tell to people that we need to protect our environment, especially in animals. So parang I didn't feel heavy when I was lifting it. Di na siya mabigat for me because I know that there's a story behind what I was wearing, and I'm very happy, and I'm so happy to the team and the designers that made the national costume.
How about your collaboration with the gown designer? Is it very
Of course, with Sir Rian and with Mara Chua. With Sir Rian, I was very happy because I reached out to him with the help of Sir Jojo Bragais. I reached out to Sir Rian, sabi ko, Dad, pa-help naman ako with the gown. And he said, we had actually had a fantasy during Miss Universe Philippines. It was the meeting that we had that I was supposed to wear during Miss Universe Philippines, but a lot of things happened and so on. So this time, when we had the talk, sabi ko, Dad, push natin yun. And then yung ginawa niya, and then paunti-unti I would do the fittings and so on, and I saw how beautiful the gown was when I wore it. I was so happy and I was so excited to wear it. That's why when I did the gown competition, I think I was so relaxed, I was having fun, and I was enjoying myself because I really feel pretty wearing Sir Rian's gown. Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you.
God bless, Alexie. God bless.
Wait lang, mama. Mike, yung mic. Tatabalan mic.
I actually left it na kasi baka it might be damaged kasi sobrang dami namin luggage right now. Pero baka man will come soon, so I think she's
Alexie.
in Iloilo, hopefully next week na or soon we'll just finish some of the requirements that we have, and I would love to rest a little bit more kasi sunod-sunod yung activity. Maybe 2 days of rest, and then after that I'll go back to what I was doing.
Alexie here.
What's the first thing you want to eat?
Ang dami kasi the food in Egypt is so different, but I was mentioning to them earlier na I wanted adobo, and I feel like I'll be the one cooking it back. Alexie.
Ano mo mamimit mo about Egypt?
Just the place itself. To be honest, kasi when we talk about Egypt, all we think about is desert nga yung place, or it's very hot, or it's very humid. But when I arrived in there, the moment I arrived, kasi para siyang 2 a.m. So I wasn't able to sleep the whole time up until I opened my room and I saw the sunrise. And it was such a very beautiful welcome for me. And I always thought from the beginning na parang, oh, maybe this is my place aside from Philippines. It's my second home.
Alexie here again. Can you raise your trophy? Love it. Thank you very much. Can you give it to me?
Okay na?
Walter, pwede ko bang makapanong? Pwede ko i-one-on-one si Alexie.
Greetings na lang siguro.
Ako na.
Ay, ano na lang? Say thank you sa mga...
I think what's really important there is representation. Kasi even when I was joining, I thought that it would be a disadvantage for me because I was different. But I made sure that I was true to myself. I was authentic to my skin. And I made sure that I'm genuine. And then later on, people would see that you're genuine. And then later on, then when you realize that skin doesn't really matter when winning a competition, or the texture of your hair, or the places that you came from. It's really from the heart talaga. So I'm really happy that I won and represented my people well. I represented the kids who were scared of joining because they thought they're not the pageant stereotype. And it's not about the stereotype, I guess, at the end of the day. It's just about who you are and what you want. And if it's bigger than yourself, then you will achieve bigger things.
Just one more question. Can you discuss your friendship with Miss Thailand and Miss Indonesia? How did that happen?
Team
die.
die.
Yeah, in die or die. That's such a nilong word to say. So, ang saya lang, kasi usually nga, these three countries tayo din yung mga super competitive. But in our end, kami yung tatlo, naging friendship kami everyday na hindi kakain yung isa pag wala pa yung isa, tapos nag-message na asan ka na. But like, it was such a fun experience. And then actually earlier, when I left, I felt earlier, pero kahapon siya, when I left, that two gave me a soft hug. It was a big hug. And they told me to please visit their country. And I would love to visit their country. And sabi ko sa kanila, if you had time, go to the Philippines. But pakainin ko kayo ng bongga doon. Kasi binuhat ko sila dalawa para mawin ko yung corona.
What do you want the message the fans to take away from that friendship?
I think it's just because usually when we're competing, yun nga, pinag-aaway ata yung tao. Usually there's a cost of bashing into that. But sometimes we, the girls, are just there to have fun. We're there to represent our country and ourselves. So, of course, we have different perception of beauty. We have different understanding of things. But in the end of the day, pageant is really a sisterhood. It's really a celebration of, women and empowerment through women. So I really hope na stop siguro natin yung comparing people to one another, especially the girls. Kasi iba. Like for me, my beauty is different. Other girls' beauty is different. But it doesn't mean that they're better than someone or they're lesser than someone else.
For my last question, may you have another selfie?
Of course.
Unahan ko na yung guys, Ready, one?
Buhatin mo siya.
Hindi ko pa kaya, Alexie.
Kaya kanya. Dalawa nga watching.
Thank you very much.
Alexie, yung isa man na
Alexie Brooks, your Miss International Certificate. May request ang fans. Sigaw kay Alexie Brooks, Miss International 2025.
Wait lang.
Ready na kayo guys?
Wait lang.
Let me know. Para makabisura natin sa Ready na guys?
Wait lang. Tama lang. 1 second.
Go na?
Teka.
Okay na? Ready?
Alexie Brooks, Miss Eco International 2025.
Isa pa. One more. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Alexie Brooks, Miss Eco International 2025.
Salamat Alexie, salamat sa karangalan. Si Tita Pangkin, siya ka kasama.
Siguro dito na lang. Dito na lang, mas maganda.
Diba, dito.
For Tita Pangkin at Tita Sara.
Of course, to my tita, Tita Panding, Tita Sara, and Tita Panay, I made it, and I hope that you're proud. And together with my team, Maki and George, we've made it. We made you all happy, and I made sure that I give it my best. As you always said nga sa akin, just give it your best, just be authentic and be genuine, and later on you'll get good things. And it did happen. So, malangga ko mo. See you soon. I love you.
Alexie,
Message.
1, 2.
Ikaw. Ano pa point ka?
Here. Ready, 1, 2. One more.
Korean Army.
Ready, 1. Camera mo.
Teka lang, natataranta ako.
Kulay mo yung bouquet, Ezel. Baka ikaw na yung buhati ni Alexie. Look here, ladies. Ready?
Ay, mother, yung cellphone niya, dali. Picture ako kayo. Taga-ilo-ilo ko kayo.
Zero po, wala.
Alex, what's the survey mo muna?
Sige,
So kay mother na 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, sir, go there. Sir, go there.
Thank you.
Okay. Look here, 3, 2, 1, smiling.
Sir Walter here.
Daddy, tayo lang.
Video.
Ito sigurado ko sa
Solo. 1, 2.
Kanina pa siya.
Last one. Thank you.
Thank you,
Alexie here.
Ano, Joy?
Alexie.
Saan ka mag-aadobo?
Namiss niya ka.
Alexie, last message na sa Mailonggo. Karay. 1, 2, 3.
Of course, sa talang nga supporter ko dala sa Iloilo. Madamo nga salamat sa grabe ninyong suporta sa ako. I saw the online voting on the last day. Grabe gid. Some of you even shout out somebody to make sure nga magdaog kita. And then nakita ko nga you were like sad nga wala ka tanang daog sa online voting. So I said, imuon ko gid ang tanan nga magpuli ko ang corona. And then subo nga ari na excited ako magpuli dira sa Iloilo para sa inyong nga tanan to have my welcome party. So tani proud ko sa ako na I give it all my best palangga ko mga tanan. Salamat gid.
Thank you.
Thank you to my Empire family, to Mama Jane, to Sir B, to Mama Ru, and to everyone, even to Ate Mona, Mama Jem, to everyone. Thank you all so much for your time, for your help, for your dedication. And eto na, we got a crown, and I'm so happy, and I hope that I made you all proud. I love you all. Oh, Sir Pao. Special sa kanya.
Ano ba na? Time's up na.
Sir Pao.
Ay!
Sir Pao.
Dedak pala.
Saan ka mag-aadobo? Mag-aadobo
Thank you,
tayo.
Ma. Thank you. Thank you.
Ay, yun si Joy gusto. Joy, picturean na kita, katali ka na. Joy, how does it feel to be the first
Thank you.
Saan ka?
Ito pa nga, ito mga ako. Ito pa ako napagaytay.
Sabay mo yan.
Saan ang damit mo?
Sa bahay, nakaayos na. Kasi nga, dapat dalhin kami. Ay, dahil nga tayo.
Isa pa, motor ni...
Kanino? Kayong dalawa.
Ah, wala pa ba kanina?
Meron po pero back up.
Ah, okay. Ready, please.